Before I continue discussing the markets, please take this moment now with helping me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click subscribe. Click this bell. Click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Next, click the thumbs up button every time you watch my videos. Okay, let's continue with the view of the markets. Before we get into this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. I greatly appreciate it. I need help right now to reach 1,000 subscribers per YouTube policy, and then I can start streaming live. Let's get into the market review. Do you know today is the last trading day of the month? It's the first month of the new year, 2021. It's already the last trading day of the month. So I'm going to start off the higher time frames. That's a buzzword, keyword. I'm going to test you on that. The higher time frames, the monthly, each candle is a month. And then we'll go down to the weekly time frames because it's Friday. So we have two things that interesting happening. The last trading day of the month falling on a Friday, as well as the last trading day, of course, the week falls on a Friday. Start looking at the cash equity indexes. The S&P 500 made a new high for the year, closed red for the month. It also closed inside the range of the prior month. That's not good. But the momentum and trend is upside. Be very concerned because we closed inside the range of the prior month. That could possibly be a trend reversal. Trend reversal would mean it'd be going lower. I did share with my Patreon members during the week that I thought we'd have a bounce and a further sell-off, and that happened if you look at the daily time frame. Let's go look at the Nasdaq 100. Also hit an all-time high and closed below the middle of the trading range for the month. That's not good. But we did close, it looks apparently above the close of the prior month. That is not a good candle. That is one to be cautious as a potential reversal. Dow Jones Industrial Average made a new high and closed inside the range of the last month. Not good. Not good if you're a momentum trader looking for further upside. Russell 2000. Wow. Made a new high and closed above the prior high. That's strong, like bull. Dow Transport's really bad. Made a new high and closed below the low of last month. Yeah, the momentum has reversed. The Dow Utilities couldn't even take out the high of last month. Made a lower high and a lower low. So the takeaway here is looking at the monthly candles, each is a month. Not watching business news channels, but looking at the charts itself, can you identify which one looks like the best performing for the end of the month? Well, let's see. There's only one that's a green candle. There's only one that made a higher high, higher low, and closed above the prior month. Sure, the Nasdaq 100 might close above, but it also, look at that. Yeah, so the Russell 2000 small cap stocks, that may be the new leadership. It's been the leadership for several months. I've been saying we used to have the Nasdaq 100, which is the strongest equity index, and the Russell 2000 has shown to be even better. So trade idea is to look for the strongest stocks in the Russell 2000 to be investing, trading in. Let's go on to the weekly time frame. Each candle here is a week. Russell 2000, sorry, the S&P 500. Yeah, we made a new high and we closed below the low of last week. And we're engulfing several candles. That's called a bearish engulfing. Yep, a good idea for technically for a trading short. What does that mean, trading short? It means if prices go lower, you make money. It's like if you're bullish and prices go high, you make money. And I mentioned this with this wedge. These purple lines are in a wedge, and in the wedge was building a coil, getting tighter, 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 and it broke out, rolled over. Nasdaq 100. Yep. Took out that prior candle high and then closed back nearly below it. Not good. Dow Jones Industrial Average. Couldn't make a new high for the week. Made a lower low, lower high. The momentum's down. Looked like it broke below the low of this prior low, which would have been a swing low. Yep. Where it's in a consolidation failure staircase pattern up, that's a hard sell on the downside. Target is this gap to be filling. So if you're trading short, you can either trade this index or look for the weakest stock in the index. This index has 30 companies. You look for the one that's the weakest one, and that would be the one to be considered shorting, making money on the downside. That's a good trade idea I just gave you. If you don't know how to do that, you might want to ask further. The Russell 2000 for the week, it did bad. Low, took out the high, made a new high, and closed way below. Yep, that's like a silo lock off. That's not good. And engulf these candles and close below them. Dow Transport's real hard. Look at that week. Wow. 2 dodgies almost. Distribution. Smart money was selling. That means big institutions that manage other people's money were selling here, unloading longs. Maybe they even went short, but they were unloading longs and they couldn't hold it up anymore, and it snapped and it fell heavy. Took out this whole demand zone. Below here's the demand zone where buyers were, and it broke below it. So maybe we'll have another bounce again, a little bit, and a rollover even harder. The Dow Utilities made a higher high than the prior and closed back inside this consolidation. Let's see if you see who the outperforming, if there was one on the weekly time frame, or do they look miserable? Yep, look at that. They all look miserable. So the new administration took on the bad quality, what was left from the prior one apparently, and they bought the junk. They bought the junk, and now they're gonna job is gonna have to try to fix it. It's gonna take a long time. You think anybody got offended by that? Well, they may not get the joke. It happens like every administration passes the buck. Someone's got to clean up. Okay. Let's go on to the S&P 500 sectors. There's 11 sectors in the S&P 500. In the order I have going to show you is the weighted average. That means the biggest ones that weigh the most in the S&P 500. And I'm going to give you the letters, stock symbols phonetically. Alpha Lima Kilo for the month, new high, but it closed back inside the range of last month. Not good. X-Ray Lima Victor, wow, outstanding. Took out the prior high of last year and closed above that. X-Ray Lima Victor, that might be the strongest sector. So you may want to look for the strongest stock in this index and be long that stock. X-Ray Lima Foxtrot, the financials, yeah. Took out the high of last year and rejected it and went below and closed back inside the prior month. Not good. Which banks do you think broke that? I did a financials on the banks the past few days. You may want to look at that video and showing you how many of them filled. Not good. Somebody broke the banks. XLY, X-Ray Lima Yankee, all-time high and closed above the high of last month. The momentum's to the upside. Another super strong sector. X-Ray Lima Charlie did make a new high, but closed back inside the range. So we already seen 2 other sectors that are better than this one. X-Ray Lima India, wow, took out the high of last year, outstanding, and then rolled over hard and took out the high of last month, closed below that, inside the range of 2 months ago. Not good. X-Ray Lima Papa couldn't even take out the high of last year. It just dropped its rifle and ran away. Wow. World War II, what country did that? The joke where this the Italian army. You want a rifle that was only dropped once? Okay, if you never served in the military, no history, you may not know that joke. Well, don't take it as offensive. Just telling you some history of a military sense of humor. X-Ray Lima Echo. Whoa, bearish pin bar. Bearish pin bar, 2 of them. That's opportunity. Look to go short. Really weak. X-Ray Lima Uniform. Okay. Yep. Doing nothing. It's in a consolidation phase. X-ray Lima Romeo Echo. Yep, it's in a consolidation phase. X-ray Lima Bravo made a new high and then sold off real fast inside the range of the prior month. Not so happy there. Okay. Let's go to the weekly of the S&P 500 sectors. Oops, wrong one. Don't want to surprise you on that one. That's another video. There we go. The weekly. X-ray Lima Kilo. Again, each candle is a week. Made a new high and closed back inside the prior week. Not good. X-ray Lima Victor. Made a new high and already back inside consolidation. X-ray Lima Foxtrot Financials. Wow. Yep, near the bottom of this consolidation. X-ray Lima Yankee also made a new high and back inside there. Not good. X-ray Lima Charlie made a new high, closed back inside the prior week. Not good. X-ray Lima India already broke below consolidation. Really bad. X-ray Lima Papa trending down hard. X-ray Lima Echo. Not good. X-ray Lima Uniform. Yeah, not good. X-ray Lima Romeo Echo. Bearish pin bar. Opportunity goes short to make money on the downside. Where what you do, you can use the faster time frame and have your stop up on top. Or if you're using another trigger on the faster time frame, use that trigger. X-ray Lima Bravo. Wow, hard sell-off. Holding at that $70 area. Well, there we go. We looked at the weeklies and the monthlies of the S&P 500 sectors. We already identified on the time frame on the monthlies which one are the stronger ones. On the weekly, it all looks like garbage. Yeah, the struggle is real. Due diligence. You got to work hard to look for the best opportunities. Well, if they broke below a consolidation area, that may not be the best opportunity. If it's trending down, I don't believe that's the best opportunity. That's if you're investing and buying for the upside. If you're trading, you should be able to trade both directions. But again, if you're investing for the upside, lots of these are giving you signals not to be buying them. You want to look for ones that are making momentums to the upside. Possibly this one, it did make momentum to the upside and take out the low of last month, but it did close inside that prior one, so that's not so good. But it looks better than all these other ones. Same as X-ray Charlie, it made a new high, so that's a clue. Could be a lot better than some of these other ones. Okay, we're in there. Again, hit that subscribe if you haven't. If you like this market information I've shared and want to learn more with greater detail, step-by-step training, I have a Patreon page. I share trade ideas for earning monthly income. Below in the description box, click Show More. Scroll down. This link here, click on it. Take you here to my Patreon page. Select the membership and join. Then you have access to unlock my posts.